Okay, there we go. Can you hear me?
Okay, there we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, the music's awesome. Aaron put together a great soundtrack for this game. He's actually playing um, some of the previous songs, or some of the previous game songs live later tonight. I'll have the links on my Discord for that, but yeah, it sounds like he's at a gaming conference and he's going to be playing a couple songs live, so should be pretty awesome to hear. Yeah, I figured it was a nice title track, and yeah, I am losing my voice a little bit, but we'll try to make it through this. Okay, awesome, cool. Yeah, I mean, if you guys, I can kind of figure out some of your names from the Discord, but feel free to put your Discord names in there if you want to, just so I know. So yeah, I'm still kind of deciding what dungeon I want to do, but maybe I'll figure that out as I'm going through the new character creation and all that kind of stuff. So we'll get going. I'll probably remind the Discord now that this is starting. Okay, just sent out that reminder, so we'll hold out for a couple minutes just to make sure nobody misses anything. Cool. And yeah, I'll try to, I'm not great at this whole streaming thing, but I'll try to read off what's in my chat and hopefully focus on my chat every once in a while in between playing through the game. I think that's how they do it anyways, is read off what people are saying there in the chat. Anything in particular you guys want me to go over? I'm not going to have voice over on, but I did plan on trying to describe everything that I'm doing here and kind of walk through everything. So if that works, let me know. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started here. Let me catch up on the chat. Yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. We'll go ahead and get started. I'm gonna just kind of go over the new features, really in no order. But we'll try to go through them quickly. Let me know if you want me to slow down or explain more. But we'll go ahead and pop into some of them, and then we'll hurry over and start a dungeon run. What dungeon run, I'm not sure yet, but we'll figure it out. So so here we'll have the new start page. It's pretty much laid out the same voiceover wise. You'll see a couple new buttons, or you'll have a couple new buttons there. The legends and obituaries, those are two of the new features here that show a cool list of what people have died and what people have beaten the runs. I was able to kind of hack this into Apple's leaderboard system on Game Center. They allow you to store an extra number along with the the leaderboard number, whatever their score was, and inside of there I can hide the player's floor, the player's class, what monster killed you, what difficulty you were on, what dungeon you were doing. It allows me to store all that, and then when you load back in the game, there's no login or anything like that, just the automatic Game Center gets connected through Apple, and it sends back that information to me, and then I decode that, and I create this little list here that shows everybody that's the last 10 victories here, what dungeon they did, what type of dungeon it was. It just didn't really add a ton to the game, but I think it's fun to, at least as a developer, to see like who's playing what's getting beat, what classes people are playing, stuff like that. So it was really fun to kind of figure out how to do that once I knew that I could store those values on Game Center. And then I do same for the obituary too. Whenever a player dies, they get added to this list. So it helps me as a developer to see, okay, what are people dying on, what classes people are playing, stuff like that. And then it's kind of fun too if you see your friend on there or whatnot get a death, then it's kind of funny, I guess. I don't know. So another thing is, just because of how Game Center works, is in order for these to come out in order, I just increment the amount of deaths by 1, and then that's your score. So if you actually go onto the leaderboard, you'll be able to read, the total deaths that the whole game has had. And then you'll be able to see how many times the game's been beaten just by default, because that's going to be the set number there. That's kind of cool too. So this was a lot of fun. It's one of my favorite features. One of the first kind of RPGs or fantasy games I played had this feature. It was an online MUD called Realms of Chaos, and they had this feature where whenever somebody dies, there was an obituary, and you could find where they died, and go find whatever equipment they dropped or something like that. So I always thought that was cool, so I put it in this game. Fun feature. We'll move on unless you guys have questions about that. Let me see. Yeah, adding some animations onto that would be cool too. I am kind of incorporating that as I go. For the sighted players, if you saw this game like a month ago, it had no animations or anything, so I had to kind of figure out how to incorporate some animations but keep everything readable as possible too, by the voiceover screen readers, so I can't move things around too much or really have actual images. For the most part, it has to be text that's like animated, and I do that through here a couple times, but yeah. And then another thing we'll have that's new on this start page is the tutorial settings. So you can turn off tutorials if you don't want them popping up, or you can reset them, if you forgot something. All the tutorial information's in the help section too that I updated. So you should be able to find it, but yeah, if you forget something or if somebody else is playing the game, you can just pop those back on and they'll run again. That's pretty much it for the homepage. We'll go ahead and get started. This next page that we're moving to after hitting the start button used to be the character list, but now that we're doing a roguelike, where it's more runs rather than keeping your character for a long story, it made sense to push it just to one character. So you're displayed with a little bit of an animation here, a little bit of the portals churning, magic, you're gonna go ahead and get selected on your dungeon, and then we're gonna step into the game. So we'll go ahead and create a new character. That's what you'll get either if you just completed a run or this is your first run. So get that, complete a new character. The layout of the character creation, menu or view is going to be pretty much the same. I like to keep that as standard as possible, just for people that have to navigate this with voiceover. Let me go ahead and read them. Yeah. I mean, Doncaster is a great game, and I do like elements from that. But yeah, this is just kind of a broad fantasy. From previous games I've played, the things I like, don't like. I've brought into this game. But yeah, I mean, Doncaster is great for sure. And yeah, I mean, it probably helps that like a lot of the ideas, layouts, things like that, all come from the testers. Let me see if I can move this volume down, if that helps. That help? But yeah, I mean, a lot of the ideas, layouts, everything for this game come from the testers over on the Discord, so some of their ideas might have been influenced from Doncaster too, so it definitely could be creeping in here. But yeah, so back to the character layout, it's pretty much the same. You'll see just 6 classes here. Now each of them, for the most part, have their own unlock boards. They're a lot more detailed than the previous games. And so we'll go ahead and kind of go through those. We have the Paladin, we have the Witch again. A newer one is the Thief. This one is kind of designed around this game, and yeah, I mean, you'll see a lot of elements. This is the one I'm going to play for the the run through. But yeah, we'll have the Thief, we'll have the Naturalist, the Shadow Ranger, and the Assassin. And again, these are all the Mystic classes. And then with their unlock boards, now the Assassin and Thief do share similar unlock boards. And then same with the Naturalist and the Shadow Ranger, but for the most part, you're unlocking things as you play the classes. These automatically unlock, so you don't buy them with points or anything like that. Once you've hit that point, they're appearing in the game, if that makes sense, okay? Yeah, and as for the background, I was kind of thinking about changing that background the other day. I did have some ideas for that, like kind of a layered, kind of how the character sits on the background now, a layered kind of background, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's definitely on the list. But yeah, back to this. Yeah, you unlock these as you go. They should make your character stronger is the idea, and then as your character is stronger and has more access to new skills and whatnot, you're going to get better. You're going to be able to complete better dungeons. You're going to get more rewards, grow stronger, the loop there. So on here, on this unlock board, you're going to have a combination of skills which help you get better. Races you can unlock, so these are kind of like class modifiers. So you might be a Night Elf Thief, or you might be an Orc Warrior. So races are really built into this game. I think there's about 25 to 30 now, and still maybe 1 or 2 sneaking in before launch, and then obviously after I continue adding on to those. And then yeah, you'll also be able to unlock some passives in there, and some spirits that can show up, and the spirits are your basically your party members that have their own sets of skills and spells and whatnot. So yeah, we'll go ahead and we are going to select the Thief. the Schism from Tool, just because. And then, yeah, we'll jump down into the races. As I said, there's a lot of races. Definitely some returning races from the previous games. I figure, people like them. Why take them out? But there's definitely some new, interesting ones in there too. So yeah, you'll see there's lots and lots of races to unlock. Some of the new ones have some confused chants, some defense chants, and kind of move in some of the new elemental features and skills. And Patrick, Thief and Naturalist are his favorite classes. I would say, Thief. I've been playing a lot of Paladin lately. I've kind of just through testing. So Thief and Paladin are what I've been playing lately. And are you saying the Hubba Bubba? Are you saying the menu, like the character creation menu, needs a new design, or are you saying like the navigation? Because again, a lot of the setup, like top to bottom, it's designed so it flows for voiceover. So you go into one element, you're doing all the class stuff in one section. You're doing all the race stuff in one section type thing. Yeah, the Naturals is just fun. Who doesn't like to morph into things? And there's a ton of cool morphs in here. You got some that are turning into, the Phoenix NPC, for example. It gets stronger every turn, so that's kind of like a slow play. Or you have ones that give extra stamina with, some more spell damage. Yeah. So the Naturalists are a lot of fun. I actually don't know if the Frozen Spire is unlocked on this tablet, but I will probably jump into that. Let's jump back into the game. We'll go for Thief, I usually like as much dexterity as I can get. I do sometimes do a Poison Thief, but I think I'll just do a regular one. Let's see what classes, like a Shadow one. I think Leprechaun. Yeah, so I think we'll do a Thief, Leprechaun. Leprechaun already has reroll on it, so we don't need to pick. So we won't need to take reroll. We can take one of the other skills there. A little help. Mystic Frozen Spire is definitely the hardest mode on here. Probably harder than some of the Hellish modes. We'll go over that when we jump in there. Let's see. Hey Goku. So the game is going to be... Signet 7. The game is going to be just a paid one-pay unlock. I was going to do free with in-app purchase to unlock, but I didn't really anticipate what would happen. It was just overly difficult and just didn't align with, I think, the brand of the game. I'm known for premium games, and I didn't want to put out a free game that might make people think it's full of predatory in-app purchases or anything like that. So I just avoided it in general. This allows me full control over promo codes and stuff too. I do like to give the game out to really anybody that can't afford it, that would like to check it out. So it just gives me better control over everything. So that's why I went with that. Let's go ahead and get started. Thief, Leprechaun, and then for the profession, I'm going to do Leather Worker. I think Armory gives you the most equipment early. So, And yeah, Halfling is usually my go-to choice, but I figure I would mix it up with Leprechaun, so I'll go ahead and create that. And then now, instead of after hitting the create button like previously, the character got created, we're going to a dungeon selector. So we've completed the first half of character creation, and now we select the dungeon. Right now for launch, we're going to have 3 dungeons. I already have a few other dungeons in the plans, even in the works, but I really wanted to set out 3 polished dungeons. So I instead focused on those, and the next ones will come shortly in updates. Each dungeon is going to have its own mode. We have casual mode for people getting started learning the system. You have 3 lives there, and not only do you have 3 lives, but when you die, you get like an HP upgrade or an SP upgrade, so you even get helped a little bit when you die. So that's usually what I test in. It's still pretty difficult, to be honest with you, but it gives you a little leeway for mistakes. And then we have the champion mode. That is the classic roguelike. Once you die, you're dead. Things are a little bit harder in there. You start with a little bit less HP, I believe, and then monsters are a little bit harder too. And then, yeah, I mean, we could just click on it. Kenzie gives you a description. Yeah, but when you do play this, you get more rewards. So when we were talking back about those soul unlocks, what'll happen is you'll get more of those souls for beating a game on, say, champion than casual. So you'll unlock the game a little bit faster playing that way, if that makes sense. And then we have Mystic mode. This is my favorite mode for the dungeons. It puts a twist on each dungeon, and makes it a little bit harder, but I think makes it a little more interesting too. And so the Mystic mode for the Crypt of Fate is going to be that you'll start with a curse or a blessing. Every floor they'll alternate, and so cursings and blessings are basically passive skills that for the most part adjust your stats in battle. Or for example, there's a curse that makes you lose HP every overworld step you have. So I mean they're either buffing you or debuffing you, and it's a skill that you'll have, a passive that you'll have until it's changed by the next one. So every floor you're going to have a new kind of challenge to overcome, or a new power to take advantage of. Let me jump back over here to the chat. And yeah, I still die all the time in this. I guarantee that there's probably a handful of testers that are better at the game than me, if I had to bet on it. So yeah, I most likely will die if I choose one of the harder modes, but that's fun too. So let me see how above you can improve the advanced stats in your group of games. Yeah. No, I definitely think it could be improved, and that's something I'll be focusing on too once I get the launch out. Honestly, for me, like a majority of my focus is on getting the accessibility lined up and whatnot, and making sure that's as perfect as possible. But yeah, I mean, I do realize I'm trying to kind of reach a broader audience with this game too, so there's definitely some things I could shape up. So I'll keep note of what you said there. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I mean, the different modes are kind of similar to Diablo 4. I actually was thinking about calling casual adventure mode, but it came a little too late in the cut, and all the systems were named after that. So funny you say that. But yeah, I am definitely inspired by the Diablo games. I think the itemization in there was super cool. Yeah, the sets and stuff. I just remember that really standing out, but the itemization was just like, whoa. So yeah, that's why I really like the new prefixes in this game too. So this is the Crypt of Fate, and then we have the Hellish mode, and that is the very hardcore mode. All the monsters are harder. You again only have one life, but there's no gold drops, so basically you have to just sell what you can find, and then potions can only be used during battle. So this is a little bit more like some of the classic harder roguelikes, I think, where you kind of had to plan for your adventure during your battle. So do you need to, take many potions or whatnot? This really lines up with the Thief playstyle. Initially, I was just going to have it as a Thief mode itself, but people liked it, and I figured why not let the other classes play it. And it's super challenging for the other classes, but Thief, it's somewhat doable. Because of their ability to steal potions in battle, I think helps out, and then just the ability to steal gold and all that stuff. So okay, so let's jump over here. Yep, I do like the Diablo games. Yeah, I mean, I a lot of my names and naming schemes are inspired by the classic fantasy games that I've played. I've played a lot of like Text Mud games, Runs of Chaos, Night Mist, Ember Online. No, I don't know if anybody knows of those. Probably not. They're pretty small games, but yeah, Diablo, World of Warcraft, the early Final Fantasy games, so just and Golden Sun was a big inspiration too. So yeah, so let's go ahead and jump over, and now we'll go to the next dungeon, the Lost Sands. The Lost Sands is a desert-themed dungeon. It's pretty much pulled the style, at least directly, from Core Quest, kind of to showcase that dungeon over there. The initial idea, again, was kind of for this to be a free game and to showcase some of the sections in the other paid games. But yeah, it kind of shifted, so Lost Sands is still a great dungeon there, and so again, we'll have the casuals going to be the same there, the champion is going to be the same. The mystic in this one, which brings me up to kind of a difference in this dungeon, is that the monsters have prefixes in this dungeon compared to the Crypt of Fate. So they can be a little bit harder, modified in different ways. And then the Mystic mode just amplifies that. Pretty much every monster is going to have prefixes, and the prefixes are going to be twice as effective. So you're going to have to you're really going to have to plan around that. So that would be the Mystic mode, and then the Hellish is going to be the same as it was in the Crypt of Fate. And let's see if I have the Sands beat. I do not. So the Frozen Spire is the third dungeon, and it's going to be Frost themed, of course. The Frozen Spire in general is quite a bit harder, I would say, than the previous two dungeons. The monsters are just harder. There's prefixed monsters in there too, and and there's prefixed monsters in there too. And then when we do the Frozen Spire Mystic, that will be when we do the Frozen Spire Mystic, that is going to be a new spirit, where you pick from a new spirit every round. So that really changes up how the game plays when you're picking from that new spirit. Oh, another thing to mention too is the new spirit that you pick is going to be quite a bit stronger, but so are the enemies. So it's kind of saying like, okay, we're going to kind of take your main character out of the equation, and you're going to have to rely on the spirit that you pick every round to keep you alive and to defeat the enemies. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of how that works. That's kind of an overview of those dungeons, and by request, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll do the Crypt of Fate on Hellish with the Rogue. I don't have a lot of, with the Thief, I don't have a lot of stuff unlocked here, so I'm assuming we're going to die somewhat soon, but we'll go ahead and jump in there and take a look, okay? Go ahead and go to Hellish mode. No gold, no potions. Well, potions only during battle and 1 life. We'll go ahead and create it. Okay, and then this previous screen that was saying enter the dungeon now gives you a summary of your character, and then gives you a little preview. Begin your descent into the Cemetery of Fate, a blighted land where the dead refuse to rest, battle through tombs, terrors, to reach the crypt itself, a place void of good and haunted by horrors beyond this realm. So yeah, I mean, it gives you a little preview there. We'll go ahead and get started. And sorry about that. Yeah, so the music in here is great too, by Aaron. Wanted to make sure to preview that. So yeah, we'll get a little preview story page. Shadows linger across the crypt's entrance where the ground itself groans with forgotten pain. The echo of Thanatos' cruelty still clings to the walls. You have been summoned once more to end what death could not. So this is kind of called back to Core, where we did defeat him. However, we were sent after that, spoiler alert, to the Infinity Void, where we'll wait again to be summoned. Well, we've been summoned and here we are. The main quest is just to descend through all 10 floors of the dungeon and purge the evil within. Yeah, definitely. Must be so damn. Yep. Okay, so we'll go ahead and jump back over here. We have a daily quest for Daily Crafter, so we'll go ahead and we'll need to craft a few things to hit that daily quest. That's another thing new to the game here, are the quests. So we'll go ahead and hit done. Well, actually, since we were talking about that, we'll jump into that little window right now. We should have a list of quests here that can be sorted by progress, type, and title. Each of the quests has 3 tiers of things to unlock. Your progress obviously goes through for all your characters, so anything you do here is carried over to your next run. So yeah, you can kind of check out all that stuff. Each one of these quests is going to unlock a benefit that makes you stronger in the game, so another little meta progression thing, but for all the characters here. So this one is level up. Every time you level up, you get a bonus, and the first bonus here is 20% more SP on level up. So this is actually going to make you quite a bit stronger. This is one of the more important quests. Everybody gets it. Basically, as you play the game, you get stronger. The next one is going to be to level up 75 times, and you get 20% more HP on level up. And then the final one is once you've done it 150 times, then you get 30% more HP and SP. So big benefits there for doing that one, and that one's just kind of done by default. But yeah, there's a lot of them in here. I won't go over all of them. But yeah, just to kind of give you an idea of how that's set up. So yeah, I mean, you have it for character victories, dungeon wins, visiting different shrines, killing different types of enemies. I mean, overall, I think there are about 75 of these that are currently in, and about 20 or so that I'm working on. And then, yeah, so we'll jump out of there, and we'll go ahead and get started with the new interface here. On the character screen, in both with voiceover, both with voiceover, or sorry, here, question on the quest. What if we finish all the quests? I think there is an achievement, or maybe I still need to put that in, but yeah, I mean, there is an achievement on the Game Center that you'll get there, but yeah, as for unlocking all the quests, yeah, maybe there should be some kind of like mega reward, some kind of new race or something that I could work on. But yeah, right now it's just, yeah, you'll have them all marked off. I think somebody maybe got closer, did in testing, but we've added a couple more since then. Okay, yeah, I hear what you're saying on that. Yeah, you keep getting summoned. I get it, because we read that every time. So yeah, I mean, I guess you get to just keep trying till you beat it. It's like that Tom Cruise movie. I'm trying to think, but yeah. So yeah, when you die, I got a question here. When you die, the loot you collected does disappear for the most part. That's all gone. However, there are vault shrines in the game, so if you find a vault shrine, you can store items in that vault. So say you're, a paladin and you find a really good staff, you might toss that in your vault, and then if you're playing a witch down the road, or even a naturalist, that'll be in that vault waiting for you to pull that out of there. And then also there's a death shrine too, so when you die, whatever floor you die on, the next time you're playing, if you make it to that floor, you'll be able to pick from 5 items either out of the equipment or the inventory to take off your dead self. So 2 ways to kind of keep those items, yeah, but for the most part you lose them. So we'll go ahead and get started in this run since it's kind of explaining away. But yeah, I want to talk about the overview. So there's a new Fog of War system in here where the enemies are blacked out around you visually until you get close enough, as well as the world itself. On this first floor, I do show the enemies just to help the player around, and then after that they are hidden, and it should work that way in voiceover too. You shouldn't be able to touch the squares around you. You shouldn't be able to touch distance squares around you for it to read if there's an enemy there or not until they're close enough. That makes sense. So we'll go ahead and move over here. There's a tomb to search. Oh, already off the bat, we found one of the new features, a Mighty Dusty Cloak. I've added in about 50 item prefixes. So every equipment item has a chance to roll with a prefix to do different things, different modifiers. So I mean, went from almost 1,000 items to, whatever 1,000 times 50 is, or 1,000 times, so about 50,000 items, I guess. So so it really opens up the game. We'll go ahead and pick these up and talk about another feature right off the bat, the auto equip. This is another thing that's been should have been in the previous games, but was a little tough with the accessibility and how items needed to be read, but we found a way around that. Everything that you find that you can equip will be auto-equipped if there's a slot open. And then for potions, the same too. If you find a potion that's not a stat potion, like a healing or magic potion, that'll be auto-equipped too. So we'll go ahead and jump into battles here, kind of show that off a little bit. We went ahead and jumped into a battle and found a plague spawn. We'll go ahead and Let's go ahead and steal from him, see if we can get anything. Nope, caught stealing right away. Not great. So we're stunned for the next round. We'll go ahead and hit him with the Crypt Keeper Spirit. And then back to my turn, he cast Plague on me, so I'm going to be taking damage every run. Shouldn't have got so cocky off the bat. We'll go ahead and vanish this round and let Spirit do a little damage. Okay, Crypt Keeper did 13 with Gloomy Bolt. Oh, out of resources because it's early, and then we'll just go ahead and staff them for 9. Okay, Plague Spawn hit me with Poison Goo for 8, and I was poisoned, so now I'm really taking damage. We'll go ahead and take him out. We got 3 attacks. We should be able to hit him once. 2 dodges. Oh, third hit right there. That was close, I guess. Okay, we got a Glacial Blighted Bow. Nothing we can do with here, but it's good gold, so we can sell it. We leveled up too. Here we'll see the new animation for sighted folks. We'll see the new animation, how they kind of shake or bubble in. Yeah, we saw the when I was in the inventory. I have a Staff of Test in there. Accidentally got leaked to testers a few times. But yeah, so we're going over the Mystic powers. They'll shake in now, and then we have reroll. However, I'm going to go ahead and just take 2 Wisdom. 2 Wisdom is one of the choices, 4 Poison Chance and 1 Strength. Wisdom is awesome to get in early game and just good for survivability. So I usually either take Wisdom or Agility early, or even a 2+ Endurance I might take to build my HP early in the game. We'll go ahead and take that. So yeah, that'll increase our resistance, which is super important, but also our SP that we gain every level. Having that early is great. We'll go ahead and go around the left side of the cemetery and search another grave. I found a bone powder and a ring of decay. So that a ring of decay lets me know here on the action log that it was equipped and the bone powder was added to inventory. Oh, hit a trap. So this isn't necessarily new to the game, but just how they work and appear in dungeons. Okay, we're gonna keep moving through and opening these tombstones. I like to open all the stuff first on a floor if I can to gain as much experience as I can before I get into the battles. So we just open everything up. Got a potion, got an Amber Potion and Maple Shield. We have a temple here to heal. We'll go ahead and do that, even though we don't really need it. At this level, we're pretty much gaining HP back every battle anyways. And the more you do of these, the more quests you'll complete for that healing temple. And when you get it to the 3rd level, it starts curing curses sometimes, so it's a good idea to get that as high level as possible. Okay, we'll go ahead and jump into a second battle. This one's against Blight Spawn. We'll go ahead and just hit him with a backstab, and then we'll we'll do the Vanish after. Vanish is another new feature here. It basically puts you in a defensive mode for the off round. So the Vanish for the Thief allows you to you gain 10 agility, 10 wisdom, and 7 earth resistance and 5 shadow resistance for the off round. So while you're getting attacked, you have these bonuses to kind of help you defend off. It uses up all the rest of your stamina too, and the reason it does that is if you want to like vanish out of a confuse or say the monster has a lot of reflect damage and you just don't want to attack, now instead of using potions or a debuff or something like that, you can just opt out of, you know, hitting and taking that damage because of it. Another cool thing about Vanish is your next round you start with an extra stamina. And your next attack will always be critical, so it's really a boost for next round too. You're kind of powering up for next round. Goku, the max level. I mean, there really is no max level. The code's still in there for the rest of the stuff, but the max level is probably about 15. You're just not going to gain much more experience to get higher than that. But I may do dungeons that allow you to get higher level. It might be longer or shorter ones too. So I haven't really played with that. Right now everything is 10 floors. Okay, so we went ahead. Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and Vanish. And I do have a cool little animation and transparency for that too now, which was never there. And still keeps accessibility. You can still, the damages and everything can still be read. We'll go ahead and with our Crypt Keeper use the Shadow Bolt. Is that what it is? Gloomy Bolt. We'll go ahead and use that. We got a Confuse in, which is nice. Didn't do anything, but it was nice, I guess. And then we'll just go ahead and backstab them to take them down. Backstab, I believe, also gives a Shadow Soul. So yeah, I mean, might as well use it, right, if you're going to regain that SP. Okay, we got a Teal Potion and a Charred Rotting Wand. Another pretty good find. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and battle the boss for the floor, the Wrath Rot. Okay, and we started with a little bit low SP, but we'll go ahead and start with a backstab blocked, and then we'll go ahead and Vanish. Nope, Fizzle, not great. Let's see, Phantom Guard. Yeah, we'll go ahead and cast Phantom Guard on ourselves. That increases the AC and HP, I believe. And then the cool thing is when you Vanish after using like a buffing, Vanish or Defend after using a buffing, it multiplies that buffed amount. So its buffs are even more effective, certain ones now. Okay, we'll go ahead and try this again with a backstab, blocked again, wow. And then we'll go ahead and Vanish. Okay, at least we got a Vanish in. Let's go ahead and hit with a Gloomy Bolt and not enough resources, and go ahead and hit with a regular attack. This might be a quick run. Okay. So let's hope we can get a critical here. This is where the thief should shine, right? Nope, a dodge. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and use a SP potion to bring us back to full, and then we're gonna Vanish. And then we'll go hit with a bolt and a regular hit. Rot is only at about 66% health right now. We got 50 HP and 62 SP, so pretty full resources, but we have used a potion. So I'll go ahead and try. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try a steal right here. You have an increased after a Vanish. Increased steal chance after a Vanish, and I have a potion slot open. So if I can get a free potion, that'd be nice. I did not get a free potion, but I stole 38 gold. Okay, let's go ahead and hit with the backstab. And then Vanish, slowly whittling him down. Hopefully keep him from being hit. I will hit him with a Bolt and a regular attack. Down to about 40%. The Wrath Rot is down to about 40%. We'll go ahead and hit him with the backstab for 33. Hit him with another backstab for 17. And we'll go ahead and Vanish. And then we'll hit him with the Bolt for 13 and a regular attack. Okay. Oh, great. And Poison got them, so. Okay, we got loot. We got a Vial of Torment, a good buffing potion, and then we got some fire prefix tomb wraps. So those are pretty good early bracelets. We'll go ahead and pick those up. And then we have our skills, our 3 skill choices for the level up. We got Mark for Death, which is going to drain 19 HP per round. Probably not. Sleight of Mind. It's a passive skill with a 20% chance to confuse an enemy when you steal from them. This is a new skill here, one of my favorites. We're probably going to go ahead and take that. And then Adept Poisoner. It increases poison damage by 15 and earth damage by 5. This is another really good skill if you're doing like a poison build, for sure. But we'll go ahead and take the Sleight of Mind, because we'll be doing some steals and stuff like that, and it's a fun skill. We'll go ahead and search these tombs before we move to the next floor. Okay. Okay, we found the exit hidden in a tomb. Okay, we discovered a new spirit shrine, so we'll get a new spirit here. We got the Dire Ranger. Now I did just update this, so if you've unlocked the 3rd tier of the spirit find, you'll get 3 choices here instead of just 1. But yeah, for now, we'll go ahead and take this one. And then we'll go ahead and search the last grave. Okay, we'll head down to the next floor, where we'll get achievement here for completing the floor. I added a new sound in there too for when you get a perfectionist bonus. And then you'll have your floor completion and the floor stats. I know this could probably be visually fixed up a little bit, which is definitely on the list, but for right now it gets you an idea of what you've done on the floor and what your bonuses are. So we'll go ahead and move to the next floor and the next room. Now everything is dimmed out. You don't even see where the enemies are. Up ahead of me I see what I think is a Bless Shrine. Yep, we found a Bless Shrine. We'll go ahead and open that up. I kind of went over this before, but blessings are basically passives that you keep until you get another one. You can only have one active at a time, and they're usually quite a bit more powerful than normal ones. We have the Holy Renew, a blessing that restores HP equal to the current floor number when entering a new room. This one is awesome for the Hellish run, just because you're getting refilled HP every time. Item Hoarder, this one's pretty good too. Just increases your item chance by 10%. Increases your item find chance by all sources, so it increases the chance for an item to drop by 10% from everything. So if something already had a 50% chance, then say like the Staff of Time, if it had a 50% chance to drop, then by getting this it would be a 55% chance, so it increases everything by 10%. And then we have Fire Blessing. This one's just a straight 7 fire damage. This is pretty good in early game actually, but in later game not so great. So it kind of depends where you find it. So I'll go ahead and skip that. I'm going to go to the Holy Renew since we'll need heals as much as we can since we can't use potions out of battle. And this is supposed to increase my HP every new step I take, so you can't kind of like trick the system. Okay, we'll go ahead and jump into the first battle. Looks like we got zombies again. We'll go and hit the plague spawn with a backstab, and we'll just hit him with another backstab. Nope, we missed. We'll hit him with a bolt by the Crypt Keeper Spirit, and now we're confused, which isn't great. We'll go ahead and hit him. Oh, I took the chance out. We were confused, but we hit him anyways. Had a good amount of HP. We just got a new hat, a Mighty Tattered Cowl, and Mana Essence, so we'll go ahead and pick that up. And then I'm going to go ahead and jump over to the inventory and just make sure things have been equipped. Yep, everything's getting auto-equipped there. Okay, go ahead and jump back onto the map, and we'll open a barrel here. Got some mail gloves. Okay, we'll go ahead. We leveled up on that too, so we're picking our level up power here. We have +3 restore HP, +12 HP and SP, or 2% SP leech. I think the 12 HP and SP is probably the best pick here. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. You just want to get as much life and resources at the beginning, so you don't have to worry about getting grounded or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and take that. We'll battle our next monster here. We're fighting 2 decaying corpse now. And we also leveled up, so now we have 3 stamina, which is great. Thief again starts with an extra one that others don't. So we'll go ahead and hit the first one with a backstab for 29, backstab for 31, and hopefully take him out with another backstab for 31. We just have one left. We'll go ahead and hit him with a bolt. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and hit the remaining one with a backstab. Missed the second backstab. Missed the third backstab. Hit him with the bolt. And they should... Nope, okay, they hit me. But we're good. Hit him for 14. And won the battle. We got some potions and some gloves. This looks like gloves were equipped. Okay, we'll open another crate. A weapon crate this time, I think it was. And got a wand and a bow. We have not been crafting anything. Let's go ahead and see if we have any openings. Yeah, we don't have a belt. Let's go ahead and make a scout's belt. The quicker you can get a belt, the better, because it gives you more potion slots. So go ahead and do that. The scout's belt gives you a potion slot, a luck, and some HP SP. Oh, and it sounds like we got a prefixed one. Prefixes can pop up on crafting too. Let's see what we got. We got a bright. Oh, so we got +2 intelligence, and intelligence helps with steel. So yeah, I mean, this is an awesome early belt for sure. Probably one of the better ones you can get. Let's go ahead and equip. Go ahead and equip a potion, or an SP potion, so we have that. And then, yeah, the Frozen Spire Mystic, it could have been cooler if enemies could hit your spirit, but yeah, I mean, that does complicate stuff, like code-wise, a ton. I mean, it's just not set up to be attacked. It's something I've thought about doing in the future, But at that point, I would just make it a party system where you can have, probably 3 party members. But yeah, that's a bit off. But I mean, still, the Frozen Spire Mystic so far, I mean, that's been my favorite mode to play. Maybe it's because I've played, this game so much, lots and lots and lots. That one is just really fresh. So let's see here. Is there anything else useful we could make? We do have a hat. I guess we could make a cloak with restore bonus. That helps. Go ahead and make a cloak. We'll unequip the old one, and then we'll equip this new one. I'm going to salvage some of this old equipment because I don't know when we're finding Okay, see if that gives us enough materials to make anything else. No, okay. Okay, we salvaged a couple things. We get a couple more materials since we haven't found a shop really. That'll put us in a better standing. Now I am down to 41 SP for this next battle, so I do need to make sure I have an extra SP potion equipped. Okay. And we'll open this next chest. Oh, okay, nice. We got Bandit's Mail and Infused Steel Ring, so that's a good ring for sure. The ring was equipped. Okay, we discovered another Spirit Shrine, and this time we got a Charred Mage. Let's see what I got. I think I'm still gonna keep the... I think I'm going to switch to the Dire Ranger, just because it has healed just in case. Actually, we'll go back to the crypt because of that extra armor I think is more useful. We'll go open this next jug. Oh, we got 2 good, next to your healing potions, the healing tonic and restoring tonic. Let's go ahead and equip one of those just to be safe. Wait, is that it? There it is. Okay, and then go ahead and start this battle. Okay, we got a Gorestalker with Taunt and the Wrath Rot. Let's go ahead and use this potion, unfortunately, right off the bat. And then we'll go ahead and hit the Gorestalker with a backstab. Okay. Hit for 30 and we'll vanish. We'll go ahead and get our extra armor and elemental resistances from the Crypt Keeper. Okay, we'll go ahead and hit the Gorestalker with a backstab. Oh, a nice 43. We'll go ahead and hit the Wrath Rot again. And then let's go ahead and steal. Nope. Did not steal. Okay. Stunned. We got him down to about 45%. Uh-oh. It's a big hit. Got hit for 30. Sun's over. Let's go ahead and hit him again. And then we'll go ahead and vanish out of there. I should have probably used the SP potion, but go ahead and hit him with Bolt. Hit him with Bolt again. Yeah, and I do think a party system down the road is probably out there. But I think, yeah, I mean, I think that, and I'd like to do an online version too. But yeah, the party system is definitely on the horizon. Let's jump back into here. Let's hit him with a regular attack. And then we'll go ahead and hit him with a we're a little low. Let's go ahead and drink this. We have a potion here, the dissolved remains, has a chance to heal us for a good amount. Yeah, that was a pretty good heal on the SP at least. Go ahead and hit this guy with a backstab. Hit him with another backstab. Okay. We got out of there. We don't got a ton of life or resources. We maybe got a new dagger. We got a rotting dagger, rotting sword, and 2 health potions. Let's go ahead and check out this new dagger. The rotting dagger, okay, gives us some poison damage. I mean, it's pretty much, it's a little bit better than the oak dagger, but not much. Oh, it looks like we have 2 oak daggers. Okay, go ahead and equip the new one. And then I think everything else is good and equipped. We can't use any potions. Let's look at that. Let's put these ectoplasms in our slots so we can use it next battle. And oops. So yeah, just kind of arranging my best potions in there so I can use them the next battle. We'll go ahead and open up this next floor under the equipment crate and head to it. We beat that floor too and got a perfect on it, and we got healed up a little bit of HP and SP, which is nice. Okay, I'll go ahead and yeah, so we're about an hour in of the actual stream now. Probably gonna try to wrap this up in about 15 to 20 or so. So go ahead and continue on this and try to go quickly through these battles, see how far we can get. Okay, we got a raft here. We'll go ahead and hit it with a backstab. We'll just backstab all the way through. Okay, we rounded them. Got a goblin blood, that's a good potion to have, heals SP and HP. And we leveled up, so we're going to be picking a new skill here. We got Poison Bomb, which poisons it's a hit-all spell that with an 80% poison chance and 25% more poison damage. That's a great skill for a poison thief, but we're not really that. We have Toxin Redirect. This is one of the newer skills, a buffing spell that removes both poison and confusion and then redirects that poison, damage, and confusion to you. So yeah, I mean, if you have a lot of poison damage, this can really turn the tables if you know the right enemies to use it against. I mean, it basically can sometimes give you up to 50 poison damage. And then the cool thing is if you use it when you're confused, it takes that confuse away, and then it gives confuse chance to you too. So this is a great utility skill. And then we got Silent Shadows. This is just a passive skill with a flat critical chance increase and shadow damage chance increase. I'll go ahead and take the fun one, the Toxin Redirect, in hopes that we get to use that. I'll probably forget to use it, but we'll try. So go ahead and jump into our next battle here. We're level 5. Raft again. We'll go ahead. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a steal from this guy. Okay. We stole a mana tonic. Okay. And then great, still killed him. Oh, okay. So we found an ectoplasm. That's the good potion that heals HP and SP, and then a seismic oak dagger. So I've talked about the prefixes, but with stats, but the prefixes can also be skills. So we have this oak dagger, and when you equip it, it gives you the skill Quake. So now you have the ability to use the skill if you'd like. Quake doesn't really fit with the Thief, but it is somewhat dependent on intelligence, and our Thief has a lot. So we'll go ahead and equip it, and we'll give it a chance. It's not as good of a dagger as the Rotting Dagger damage-wise, but let's let's show off how this skill works at least. Okay. Open the next chest. Okay, we got a glowing sword and a ring of decay. Okay, skill shrine. So on floor 3, you're always going to get a skill shrine. And we've already taken the reroll because that's the race we chose. We also have the ability to use escape or potent potions. Potent potions increases your potion healing by 25%. Escape lets you jump out of the battle. Gives you a chance to jump out of the battle. So we'll go ahead and take that since that's one of the new skills. Okay, and we'll go ahead and jump back. Oh, and we ended up running into one of the vault shrines that I was talking about earlier. Yeah, it just allows you to put in store items for your next run. When you start out, you just have 2 open slots, and then when you unlock the first quest, you'll have 4, then 6, then 8. So you do get a good amount of storage, and I will likely increase that too. I just kind of playing around with these. So don't really have anything to add here, but we'll go ahead and just remove one of the potions and add an old shield or something. Say we did it. Okay. And we'll keep on moving along. Let's make sure, yeah, we're good on potions. Okay, we hit a bone trap for 20 damage, which isn't great when we're on this mode. Okay, we got a Banshee and a Vile Apparition. Let's go ahead and... Oh yeah, I don't... So, when you examine or look over these monsters, the more you kill of them, the more that'll be revealed about them. So, right now when I look over the Banshee, for example, I've killed 2 of them, so it tells me, you know, how much total HP it has and what skills it has. Gives me a little description too. Once I've killed more and more of them, 10 for example, it'll tell me what their current HP is, what percentage they use the skills, their full stats, so you know, their elemental damage, all that sort of stuff. So it'll give me a lot more insight into how to attack and affect the monster. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's take a look at this new Quake. See, it does take HP away from me. That's a risky skill there. Probably not suited for right now. But you know what? Let's do it. Okay, we hit both enemies. We hit the Banshee. We hit them both for about 50 or 47 damage. Let's go ahead and vanish out of this to reduce any damage we're going to take. And then with the Crypt Keeper, with the Banshee too. Nope, resisted. Okay, we resisted. And Banshee's powering up, so didn't even have an attack this round. Let's take them out before they can attack, because they do attack for a lot. We took them out. Let's go ahead and heal SP, and then we're gonna vanish. Okay. Oh, that's a plague spawn got spawned. Okay. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and focus on the Vile. Okay, hit for 47, hit for 25, killed. We'll go ahead and let's heal up with a potion. We used ectoplasm, so we healed up about 80 HP and SP. We hit the plague spawn with a bolt. It resisted one. Okay, and then we got hit for about 20. We should be able to finish him up this round. Maybe. Yep. Okay. Went ahead and took out the boss. I believe that was the boss. Yep. Oh, we got a Scats belt that dropped and a Jade rune that dropped. A little late on the belt, but that's fine. We can salt later. And then the Jade rune, we'll go ahead and use that. Runes are permanent stat increasing items that you can find. So go ahead and use that. And then let's see what we have. A healing tonic, a tonic. Go ahead and equip the ectoplasm. Okay. And then is there anything? Nope. Okay. Go ahead and head to the next floor. Okay. Another perfect floor. And then we will go ahead and start exploring this next one. Okay, look, it's one of us. Okay. We found some bandits here. And I believe the bandits actually, let's see. Oh, we haven't faced enough of them to know anything about them, but I believe they do have potion steal, so they can steal potions from you. Let's go ahead, and I think they can steal gold from you too. Let's go ahead and try to hit one with backstab, missed. Tried to hit one with backstab block. We'll go ahead and vanish. And then we'll try to hit him with bolt. We hit him with bolt for 21. Okay. Okay. Took about 50 damage. These guys are getting serious. Okay, we'll hit him with a backstab out of vanish, which is critical. Okay, let's go ahead and use a potion, and then we'll vanish out. We'll go ahead and hit the first bandit with bolt, second bandit with bolt. Okay. Okay, we got hit for about 50 damage there, but dodged and blocked most of it. Go ahead and hit this guy with a backstab out. Nope, missed it. Okay, still got him. Let's go ahead and see if we can steal from this other bandit. Okay, great. So yeah, we stole a potion from them that we now have access to, an SP potion. Let's go ahead and use it. Why not? Okay, and then on our Crypt Keeper, we'll use a skill we haven't used yet, the Sacrificial Life. It uses the rest of the spirit's SP to heal your main player, and since our main player is down about 40 HP, let's go ahead and do it. Okay, we healed him up, which is good because we took about 60 damage. Let's go ahead and hit him with a backstab and drink a healing potion and vanish out of there. And then we'll just hit the bandit with 2 staff attacks. Nope, missed both staff attacks. Okay, dodge. Took 38. We'll hit him with the backstab out of vanish for 58. Regular backstab missed. 34 damage. Let's go for it. And 35 damage to take him out. Yep, battles are definitely getting tougher here. Got only about 51 experience. That's rough. Okay, Bless Shrine, a new blessing. Okay, so we have Defenders Renew. This is an awesome one with the new Defend and Vanish skills. How this works is when you come out of a Defend or a Vanish or an Invisibility, you get healed for 20% of your HP. So that's definitely a great survival skill. We have Negotiator, blessing that lowers shop and trader costs by 33%. Well, we haven't seen a shop yet, so I don't know. And then God's Touch. This is another great skill that just flat across the board increases your base stats, so strength, intelligence, wisdom, endurance, agility by 7%. That is a great one. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. I mean, you really can't pass that up, but Defenders Renew is great, getting that heal right out of battle with how much we use. Actually, let's go ahead and take Defender's Renew. Why not? It's one of the new skills. Go ahead and take that. We're going into this battle with 100 HP and 55 SP. Let me see here. Okay, we're going to start this battle against 2 bandit archers. Just responding here real quick to somebody. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start this battle here. Oh, and we didn't equip a healing potion. Well, let's see if we can use our new escape. Jump out. We did. We escaped. We managed to slip past Death's Grasp. So we'll go ahead and escape. Let's go ahead and equip the potion like we should have. And now, do we want to take any stat potions in there? Yeah, let's go. Oops, let's go ahead and take a stat potion in there, an AC potion. Yeah, let's go ahead and take an AC potion in there just for the kick of it. Because, like I said, your stats get increased. We're going to need some AC against these archers. So go ahead and take that. And then that increases our HP and HP. Or sorry, our AC, yeah, and HP. Okay. We'll go ahead and let's go ahead and backstab the Ancient Archer. Backstab again. And we'll go ahead and vanish. And then we'll go ahead and bolt the Archer. Okay, hit for 46, hit for 29, 41. Oh, that was close. Came out with about 20 HP after that big first round. Didn't dodge anything. Well, dodged one. Or no, didn't dodge anything. And then our Defender's Renew healed me for 31. So that's a big heal right there. We're going to go ahead and backstab. Oh shoot, we don't even have the resources. I wanted to backstab first so we got that crit bonus, but since we don't have enough SP. So let's see here. We're going to go ahead and really should use both potions. Really should escape. 45%. Yeah, it's a tough round to take. Oh, I guess we are poisoned, but how much poison damage? We're only taking 1 damage, that doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and healing potion, SP potion, backstab, 45 hit, and then we're gonna vanish. Okay, and then we should be able to bolt 1 down. No? Ancient Archer. Ah, we didn't get him. Dodge. Dodge. 25. Okay, that's a lot more manageable. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a big backstab on this one. The full health Ancient Archer. 62. Big. Let's go ahead and regular attack the other one, and then we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and try to steal a potion from this archer. Nope, we got 88 gold though. Let's go ahead and vanish out, and then we'll hit it with bolt. Nope, resist. Bolt. Okay, let's go ahead and hit with Backstab, add a Vanish. Okay. Oh, we leveled up, thankfully. All resources got refilled. That would have been a next bad round. Okay, we got a Bandit's Blade, we got a Restoring Tonic and Mana. We leveled up. We're gonna get new skills. Oh, we're gonna get new stats. 2+ Agility. That's what we want. The other choices were 3 critical chance and 3 critical damage. Okay. Let's see. We got anything that needs to be equipped? Yeah, we need to equip potions for sure. Let's see what that is. That Goblin Blood. Okay. And then we could probably, oh, okay, we can craft something now. We can craft our Spirit a cloak, which gives them agility, critical, SP, restore, and shadow. Not a great cloak compared to the other ones. That should probably be updated. Put that in my notes. Okay, sorry about that. Let's go ahead and mix our other gloves enchanted. No, let's make these explorers gloves. Give us the luck bonus and HP. Okay. And then yeah, get our crafting almost completed too for the daily. Let's see where those gloves went. Man, I need to find... So we got Bright Explorer's gloves, so another int bonus and luck. These are great gloves. We'll go ahead and put them on. We need to find... I need to salvage a couple of these things. We'll go ahead and salvage the Staff of Test. We don't need that, right? Get that out of the inventory. Same with the Dagger of Fate. Go ahead and salvage that out of here. Don't need that. Okay, go ahead and continue on now with full HP and SP. Okay, got a healing potion. Oh, Bandit Leader. This guy's tough. Could be the end. Okay, Bandit Leader. Let's go ahead and work on taking him out as quick as possible, since injured bandits aren't too bad. Something else I added too recently in recent update is now on the enemy look over, it'll say what weapon they have equipped. I don't know why that was missing for some reason, but I didn't have that in there, but that should add, you know, a little depth, because I had made all these items for all these enemies and I guess they weren't shown correctly ever, so it shows correctly too now for the, maybe it was for the Spirit. Yeah, the Spirit, sorry. The Spirit now shows what weapon they have. Okay, back to this. Let's go ahead and hit them right off the bat with a backstab, another backstab. Nope, missed. Let's go ahead and vanish out of here before they can do too much damage. We'll go ahead and get the extra armor and resist from our Crypt Keeper. Hit for 40, hit for 31. Hit with Mark of Death. Okay, and then dodge. We did heal 34 after our vanish. We're going to hit the Bandit Leader again. 51, 32, 29. Vanish out of there. Okay, and then we'll hit the Bandit Leader with Bolt. Bolt. And I think what I'm going to do here, after if I do make it through this battle, is we'll go ahead and do the floor 5 boss, and then end it there. We took the Bandit Leader out surprisingly easy, and got the injured bandit close. We're just whittling that last one down. Yeah, really using Vanish and avoiding those giant hits from the Bandit Leader is really kind of the key. I know it's sometimes a little luck involved. We'll actually use this time to heal to get our HP set for the next floor. So try to hurry this last round up against the injured bandit. But we want to get set up too. Okay, we'll use the goblin blood. We'll use a stab. And then we'll use a regular hit. No, block. Oh man, this bandit kind of mess up my whole setup. Okay, not bad. Hit for 6. Okay. Took out the injured bandit. Let's see if we got anything good here. Ooh, sacrificial dagger and dusty tome. And the another goblin blood for the one we used. That went right into equipped. The tome got equipped with intelligence and wisdom, and then so did the dagger. So the dagger, now our spirit is going to do 3 to 13 more physical damage. So that's a big one. Oh, we finally found a shop. I'll try to make it quick, but yeah, let's unload all this extra stuff and then see if we can buy what we need. Basically anything not equipped I'm just getting rid of, because everything we had should have. We definitely got to try to buy a couple daggers, because I think we're still using that Quake dagger and it's not helping us at all. Quake somewhat useful, but more so on a different character. Okay, so we got a level 6 bronze dagger, is the best that we can buy from the store. That one was not enchanted. Let's see if we can get a different one. Okay, second one we bought has a prefix. And, ooh, it's a mystic one. So, intelligence bonus, SP bonus, and SP restore. Man, this thief is going to have a lot of intelligence. Should be good for stealing. So we'll have to do more of that. And, jeweled dagger at level 8 coming up. I think we could use, do we have a necklace? We don't have a necklace. Let's try to get a necklace with a good skill on there. So necklaces too can have prefixes that give skills. And then there are some rare cases where other equipment, like there's a helmet I think that can give a skill. Okay. We already have a pretty good bracelet, so we don't need that. We need a necklace. Are there any in here? The bronze is probably going to be the best, which is good. It gives some good. Oh, restore. I guess that helps for after battle, yeah. Okay. And then what do we have for rings? Infused steel ring and a ring of decay. And we need pants. We need pants that we can make. Nope, let's see if we can buy a pair if there's any good pants. Silken pants, level 5. I think that's probably going to be the best. 5 SP restore bonus and 4 armor, better than nothing. Okay, let's head up to what'll be the 5th floor and the first main boss, I guess. Another completed floor. Okay. We got some great battle music, battle floor music here by Aaron. I might actually just jump right into the main boss. Normally I take out the mini bosses. Let's at least get this first skill. Yep, awesome music. Okay, skill shrine, let's get our next pure skill. Forge, we got chosen 2, increases your secondary stats when you get those mystic skill options. Chosen 1 for the primary, like strength, so it increases the stats you're able to pick on level ups. And then Forge Master, this is going to give you an extra slot on the Forge. We'll go ahead and take this, because if we pass this, this is what we'll do. Okay, There's the exit, but you can't go until you've defeated all the evil. Pile of bones, didn't need that. Okay, so there should be a... Oh, I guess there's no sign on this floor. Add that to the bug list. Yeah, usually there should be a sign on every floor describing hints on how to beat the boss. Might have left that one out for the cube. So we'll go ahead and at least get one level up on these guys. Maybe, because there's some tough slimes. Go ahead and attack them. So I got 2 flame slimes and a frost slime. I'm pretty much leveled up, so I just wanted to go in here and get the level up before fighting the boss. But we'll see if that's my demise. So we'll go ahead and vanish out, and then we'll hit him with bolt. Nope, flame slime. Oh man, 43, resist. 30, resist, and healing. That's tough. Let's get a good stab in. Okay, second good stab. Let's heal up and vanish out, and then we'll try to bolt. We'll bolt this frost slime so he stops healing people, maybe. Yeah, these battle songs are awesome. The Frozen Spire ones though they're definitely growing on me. Like, I've been testing it a lot obviously, and I'm humming them. So okay, let's see if we can take out this frost slime. They apparently can't be hit. We gotta vanish again. Miss 2 attacks. Hit frost slime. Resist. Frost slime healed itself. See if we can take it out this round. Hit for 42. Hit for 22. Okay. And then we're gonna actually use a potion here, even though we'll probably take some damage. No, I don't think it's not a good idea. We need all the HP we can get for the... Oh yeah, we'll use the heat... Yeah, we're gonna need all the HP we can get for the boss, so I want to have that set up for next battle. Okay, we'll get a backstab. We're gonna use an SP potion. We'll get a regular hit. Vanish again. These rounds take long. Hit for 8. Hit for 8. Flame slime. Hit me for 31. Let's see. We're gonna heal up SP, and then we're gonna hit with a backstab. Okay. We got some Raiders gloves, some silk gloves, some healing goos, and some magic goos. Those are some of the best healings you can get in the game. They're just random. And then for our skill choices, since we leveled up, we got Shrouded Recovery. This is a specific to Thief skill, where you heal 15% of HP and SP when emerging from Vanish, so that would stack even more heal. We have Shadow Step, a passive skill that grants your first attack out of Vanish a 20% chance to hit an additional enemy. This one's really cool too and can do some cool damage. And then we have Blind. That one just lowers agility and fizzle chance. Let's go ahead and take Shadow Step, just see how that works since we kind of already have Shrouded Recovery. And then let's go ahead and jump in the boss. Okay. Oh, let's make sure our potions are stacked. Oh wait, I think we need poison resistance from this too, so I think that's what the sign. I'm gonna use an anti-venom. The anti-venom heals you from poison, but also heals HP, so even if you're not poisoned, it's still not a bad spell. And then we have the healing goo and magical goo. which heal from 50 to 200. So they're big heals, but we can always use escape too if we get a bad one. So anything new we need to craft? No. Let's. Oh, it looks like. Am I getting that bug too? Yep, I am. Okay, so we took off that. Oh no, we didn't take off the seismic dagger. No wonder. Okay, I was gonna say, why is Quake still in my? Quake should be gone. Okay, Quake's gone. And then Shadows passive, Forge Master, Escape, Toxin Redirect. Okay. We have all the skills we should have. Good. Okay. Okay, let's jump in here. We have the gelatinous cube and a frost slime and a soothing slime. Both of those guys heal, I think. But we need to do is take this guy out as fast as we can because he spawns them. So we'll go ahead and hit him, open up with the backstab, and remember we have this toxin redirect that might give us some poison chance. Okay, and then we're gonna banish. We need to. We'll get our. Oh no, we failed on our resist. Okay, so the gelatinous cube changed to translucent form, which I believe means it's super hard to hit, if I remember right. Which makes sense. So we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and see if we can take out a frost slime, since we're not gonna be able to hit it, I guess. Okay. Hit for 57, hit for 38. And then we'll go ahead and vanish. And then we'll go ahead and recast that HP and SP buff. And we'll hit, we did take out the frost slime in that round. We'll go ahead and, with our spirit now, hit the cube since it has, well, I think it also has resist. Oh, no time. Okay, got hit for 42. Soothing slime cured itself. The cube is back to normal form. So let's go ahead and try to hit that with the backstab. 53, 21, 28, and then we're gonna need to vanish out. Okay, and then we will go ahead and hit the cube. Continue trying to take that down with our Crypt Keeper. Okay, he went to translucent form. Soothing slime healed itself, so let's go ahead and use an SP potion. Healed for 177, big heal. Okay, soothing. We'll vanish out. Got soothing about halfway down. I'll probably heal up, but we couldn't heal the cube anyway, so. Okay, cube went back to normal form, hit us for 68. Slime healed itself. Okay, cube for 51. Cube for 24. Cube for 29. Vanish. Oh shoot, we're poisoned. We should have used that redirect. Huh, it's only hitting for 10. God, must have hit with the weaker poison spell. Okay. I believe the cube can't be poisoned either. Okay, hit the cube for 18 and 12 or nothing by the Crypt Keeper. Okay, let's see if we can get some hits on it on translucent form just to see. Oh, we did. Nope, dodge. 10. Vanish. And let's see if we can take it out with the bolt. Nope. It's at about 2% life. Dodged. Hit me for 38. Dodged their attack. Oh, died from poison, from loss of HP. And let's take out this slime. Okay. Just a soothing slime left. And we're out of SP, so we gotta whittle it away. Okay, don't heal, don't heal. No. Okay, we took him down. Okay, that's some good damage. Oh, we got its special drop. We got the gelatinous ring, and we got it lucky prefix. This is one of the best rings in the game. Mostly made for poison, but a poison chance bonus of 10, poison damage bonus of 5, and then it adds a whole extra poison round. And then it's got earth damage, earth resist, and this one's lucky, so great find. Got some magic goo and some healing goo. The spirit melts. It says it melts into a bubbling pool. It's poisoned is drained from the realm. And now we got our power up to choose, and we got 4 HP leech, 20 hit points, or 2 SP leech. I'm gonna take the HP leech just cause. And then yeah, crap, we still gotta defeat this last one to move down to the floor, and then I'll go ahead and make an item and then call it a wrap, okay? Let's see if we can take down, oh yeah, these echo slimes have a ton of reflect damage now, I remember. Luckily we didn't have to face any of those in the initial boss battle and in the heal. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, nice. We had our Shadow Step trigger, so we hit the initial Echo Slime for a 57 crit, and it hit all the other ones. So, it says that on the combat log too. So it smoked, yeah, I mean, that's a lot of damage to be done for one hit to everybody. And I didn't have to deal with the reflect damage either, which is nice. Yeah, I'm dealing with 3 of these Echo Slimes at once. But yeah, that Shadow Step, that kind of turned the tables right there. Okay, we made it. We defeated the floor. Not too bad on Hellish so far. Like I said, we'll go ahead and do the reward floor. I'll make an item, show how that works, and then go ahead and wrap this up. Okay. So yeah, the 6th floor after the first main boss is always designed to have a kind of a choose your reward. You have the ability to grab a spirit, craft an item, or use your vault, forge an item. So the difference between the crafting is the crafting when you make those items and craft, they're from a set list. When you forge the item, you pick your own stats, pick your own name, pick your own description, your own image, everything like that. You get that item, and then it's also added to the game database, so shopkeepers can start having it, or NPCs can start dropping it. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So go ahead and jump in here. This one, it's always a mystery one, so you don't know if you're going to get a weapon one or an armor one or a jewelry one, and we got the weapon one too, and that's kind of what we needed since we don't have, I mean, I guess we had that mystic dagger, but go ahead and make one. Let's just call it the dire knife. I don't know. Okay, and then yeah, we add our stats. I'm gonna put agility on it, intelligence, and we'll put shadow damage on it. And the reason I like to use 3 different skills is you get a bonus for using different skills. So like if you just did 3 agility, you might only get 3 agility points, but if you do 1 agility, 1 intelligence, and 1 shadow damage, each of those could be 2 or even 3. So kind of spread that out. Okay, and cool, we got a Glacier Dire Knife, so it ends up coming out with 3 to 9 damage, 1 intelligence, 1 agility, 2 shadow damage, and then it gives you Ice Nova, the skill, which has a chance to stun all the enemies. Okay, we'll jump back over here and we'll exit, and then we have a chest here, and this is either a reward or it sometimes can be a battle. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here just in case this is a battle. We'll open it, but if it's a battle, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I appreciate you guys all for chilling around and hanging out. Did you guys have any questions before I jump off or anything like that? Yep, got the chest mimic. Fox, you're saying you don't get the create button on the Forge. It might be a sizing issue. Are you playing on like the SE or even before that? See if I can take this out while I'm here. Okay, yeah, on the Mini, yeah, that was a little bit of a sizing issue. I believe that is fixed. I'll check and I'll even make sure to build something, and if it's not, it's just tough to, once I start scrunching stuff to a certain point, accessibility kind of fails and starts to pay the price. So yeah, I'll check that out and I'll add that to my notes right now. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and see if we can take that out, and then we'll go ahead and head out. And yeah, the chest mimic is hard, but yeah, if you know how to use it, it's not too bad. I did not play it smartly and just stabbed all the way through, and now the treasure goblin, as you see, is going to end my run there. So the treasure goblin has a chance to drop some of the best stuff in the game, but if he pops up and you're not ready, I think he has 4 or 5 starting attacks, so it's pretty much the end of you, and he got everybody's treasure. So okay, we'll go ahead and end the stream. Again, thanks guys for popping in, and I'll keep on posting updates on the Discord and whatever other channels you found me. Thanks, bye.